So the next thing I want to show you is how we can use Freeway to do sales information. So what we have is we can create a sales order. So we can go new, look at our customer, and we can click on Azure, and then we can basically create what I'm going to call as a new sales order. So I've got multiple different things here, but the one we're going to do is create the sales order. Now I can certainly look at customer information, find out if I need anything about this customer, phone them, call them, see what they owe at the moment. There could be linked documents, so you can see here I've got a linked document, and like your email, it won't actually download it until you actually ask it to download it. All it's doing is sending you some information to say that the link exists. You can see here I've got a document with some text in it linked to that customer. So that could be anything. That could be information linked to an item. That could be information linked to an asset. It could be information linked to a customer. So throughout Freeway, there are linked document opportunities to bring them through from the job, from the assembly, into the item, all that sort of stuff. We also have the ability to look up product information, and you'll see that once again we can scan, or we can go through and actually present it potentially graphically. So here we've got some, I've created a basic hierarchy based on category. So we haven't gone and created multiple hierarchies here, which you can do with the Freeway product, because you may have accessories might sit under computers, but it might also have accessories sit under electrical as well. So you can create your own custom hierarchies. In this case though, I've just created an out-of-the-box hierarchy based on category and assigned that against this particular user. What I've also done is loaded images against the category, and you'll see down here in my fasteners, I've actually then linked at the subcategory level, I've loaded images against subcategories as well. And you can see here I've got one against the washers. And then at the item level, we can also load images as well. And all these images, to make them come in as quick as they have, is they all get loaded into the Ostendo database and loaded in a very compressed and efficient way so that they can be rendered quite quickly out to the device during the sync process. And that allows you then to also be able to run this without data. So it's not actually live loading any of those images. They're all actually just already been downloaded quite quickly against the system. And the database on your device is very, very small. I'm going to go through and pull some images back, but just to show you is that if you do click on the image, it actually takes you to the item's specific information. You can see I've got a larger picture of the image, which could be used in a showroom environment to actually showcase the product. We could actually have some more detailed description that might enable you to better sell the product that it is that you're trying to sell. And remember, this could be outward facing as well, because you could allow customers into your product catalog if need be. And then there's also this option called features, so we can actually assign a feature pack to this particular user, being Bob Drum. And in this case, this is an internal facing feature pack, which allows the salesperson to get some information at hand that might help them better sell the product and better negotiate price if need be. So we've just included the last cost information, last cost date, what quantities are available, whether there's any free stock, and what the potential sell and cost is, to then work out what the margin might be. So all that can be done through the Freeway product, but I'm just going to now select the item and say they want 50 of those, and then finish that. And then we could go through and add more and more lines. Whilst I'm here, I can also have a quick look and see if there are any available, and what warehouses they might be sitting in at the time. And note, I wouldn't normally allow negative stock, it's just a demo database. So all this can be done whilst out on site. Some of those you may have seen are a live refresh, and product inquiries are a live refresh. So if a salesperson needs to do that on site, then they really need to have a data-enabled device to be able to do the live refreshes if they need to know the stock quantities right now. We can also add some sales notes to this. And in this case, this sales order has been set up as a delivery order because I'm out on the road, I'm taking all these orders, and then the product needs to go out and be delivered back to the customer. So you can add delivery instruction as well. I can print that sales order, and if need be, I can email that out to the customer as well. So it's quite easy to be able to then send that. You can brand this, add logos, add all sorts of things. So it can actually make that look quite neat and tidy. Once again, you can email. I'm not emailing out anything, but you can email all this sort of information. Then we complete the sheet. And you can see once again that's syncing back to Ostendo. So using Ostendo, if we look at our sales, we'll see that order has actually come into the system, and there it is right there. Okay, it's telling you where it was generated from, the salesperson it was generated by, and then the line information that related to that item. You can see the sheet ID, the sales notes, and add your sales notes here, so you can see that they've come on in as well. So all that information can be, it's just like you entered a sales order from within Ostendo.